Okay, that should start the stream. I'm just gonna look on Twitch. Offline, offline, online. Okay, so I was gonna actually stream in the afternoon, but I didn't do that because it didn't do that. So I decided let's do it in the evening still because I got time. I had I was left off last time where I was gonna get some blazes, so I could make barrios, which I didn't manage to do yet because I couldn't find another fortress and I was getting bored. So I died to bartering with a zombie, or not a zombie piglin. I tried to barter with a zombie piglin, then I died to bartering with an actual piglin. And well, I mean, of course, I still want to try to get a blaze for a blaze burner, but I also had an interesting other idea. This one I have to turn on again because I turned it off last time to look at how much it had collected. But then it needs to be on again now. But yeah, another thing, I had an idea, because this is like, it's a small house, it's not very impressive or anything. But of course I do want to make something more impressive, and in something more impressive, you're often gonna have some things moving around. That can be small things, that can be big things, and I'm gonna make a very big thing. My idea was, I'm probably gonna make a different building for that. I'm probably gonna like, I know I might make it on the mountain, but yeah, I was my idea was that I would actually make one whole story. I've done things like this before. That I make one entire story. For example, here, like you'd have on top of it, you'd have, well, 5x5 is easier because then it's a double, single, like in both directions. It's a single block center. Where you can put a windmill and it won't look ridiculous even whenever it's in place 3/4 of the time. Damn it. Get up there, roofie. So you'd have like a windmill, windmill thingus, windmill bearing. I'd have a windmill bearing on there, and on top of that, I'd have some things. I don't remember exact. I think wool and stuff. Or no, wait. I think because I've done things like this before. As I said, I believe you can have like the outline of it be things that you want to see, right? Interesting things. So, for example, wood might be a thing or whatever I'm going to build it out of. Might be cobblestone. Might be something else. I don't know quite yet. Could be very interesting to make kind of like a medieval style steampunk thing, because of course all of this is very steampunkish. Since there's no computers involved, it's all machinery, analog machinery. So it might be cool to make some very steampunk looking stuff with like a bunch of moving parts. And for example, the winches and stuff, you can have like that on this side it's going down and on the other side it's going up, that kind of a thing. That would be very cool. And then I'm gonna make it, I could make it medieval, which I think that just fits the style with some brass and some copper and some zinc, and then a bunch of wood and some stone. I think that's gonna make for a cool style, and of course it's also a very obvious kind of thing that you can do. It's a very obvious style that you can think of, and it's also very free to interpretation. Well, the steampunk part. The medieval part, not necessarily. And maybe also some more Victorian style. But like what I would have on the windmill bearing is practically a whole bunch of stone, I guess, because it's medieval. And inside of that, I'd have windmill, what's it called? White sail. I still haven't installed Wayla. I tried actually installing a mod called Project Red, one of my all-time favorite mods that allows you to make like a whole bunch of cool stuff with redstone, which I thought would work perfectly with the Create mod. But that, well, it started asking for more things and more things when I tried to install things. And I needed more core mod, but then I needed older versions and newer versions, and also a different version of Forge. So that was, I just decided, nah, I'll just not. It's not necessarily, it's not necessary. I'll just use redstone, and then it's probably going to be bigger and bulkier. But so be it. But I still do think I want to install Wayla. I also have noticed that I'm running a bit low on food currently. Which I just got a bunch of wheat. Oh, well, very small bunch of wheat from the farm. Or maybe already grinded a lot of it into glue. But if I do get a nice farm going on, then I can probably sustain myself largely off that. I still need to make another farming, what is it called? Not a plow, the other thing is a plow. Harvester. I need to make another harvester. Okay, got the stuff for that. I just missed the perfect rotation. Because then I'm going to be able to do more stuff. I guess it would be the most beneficial to start to actually place them further on the outside first, because if you place it like way over here, then the circumference of the circle is going to be much larger, so it's going to be way more blocks in there than if you place it really close to the center. But that's hindsight. So I'm going to stop it at the right moment, unless I miss it. That's probably good enough. It was good enough. Then I'm going to have to undo that, since there's going to be a mechanical harvester on that not spot. Oh yeah, I accidentally undid that last time, so I'm gonna redid that now. Oh damn, there's already more wheat and already more wheat and seeds in the chest. But this is gonna harvest some more things. Let's see. Does it reach this? I wonder. It doesn't seem like it's quite considers that within reach. Okay, it does do that. And I guess that's not going to happen either. So like, I am probably going to want to make another one for. Actually, can I already make another one for that? I only need the iron plates, so I guess I can. Oh, and I already stop it is, oh wait, it's not quite ready to be stopped yet. Keep an empty hand, because otherwise it won't stop. It'll just, well, actually I guess items could still work, but I also need a chassis. Radial chassis, whatever you want to call it. I prefer chassis. Well, I think, is that my headset that just did something? I mean, I'm still getting the sound, so it's probably fine. Okay. And that should be this thing nice and good. And then I'm probably gonna make this faster in the future, but that's gonna just farm that. Now, another thing that I'm gonna want to do real soon, I'm gonna just, well, I don't really need to, but in the future I do want to make it, I want to make it, what's it called? Portable storage interface, apparently. I want to put that on top of the chest, because I think that will allow it to actually output things, like for example, if I put a chest right here, I think the interface is going to allow it, allow this chest to actually put items into the chest there, which is, well, now I still have to stop it every time because I can't access the chest while it's rotating. And then I don't have to stop it anymore. I can always just look in the chest. Well, in the other chest. So that's going to be very good for increased food production and farming efficiency. Also partially because then I can lead it into a bigger system than just a single chest. More of an actual storage system. So that's going to be very good if I get that. I'm probably still going to make a kelp farm one of these days. I guess I don't need any of the stuff that I have placed here yet. Otherwise, I can always just strip that because it's not actually something I need, and that's... I don't like you. Please go try play with someone else. He's dead now. Shield. I can do with a shield. Oh, I have a shield. What am I talking about? I have a shield. I always have a shield. Usually. Unless I forget to make it or I don't have the resources. Whatever. But I do have a shield. I still have that checkpoint there. Of the latest death. I'm just gonna remove that. Yeah, so I need to go into the nether, and there I need to get a few, well, one blaze, I guess. I believe you can fuel a blaze burner with anything that can burn. Oh yeah, that's right, you need blaze cake for higher temperatures. It's like, I believe it's brass. You need, I believe for brass you only need like heated, but there is also things apparently that you need it superheated for. Maybe there's one, maybe we can find it. But I think usually you can just use coal instead or something like wood, anything that burns. I believe. What does it say? Oh yeah, furnace burn time of the item used. So anything, I suppose, anything with a that can burn in a furnace counts. Not seeing any superheated. Maybe that's all at the end. That's always how fate turns out. Anything superheated? Anything? Is there anything superheated? Nothing superheated, it seems. Maybe this. You need it to be superheated. To to produce lava out of cobblestone or to produce chromatic compound. Which, I mean, you'll see that later. It's useful stuff because it's very potent stuff. Very powerful. I guess some of the strongest stuff in the whole mod. To put that down there. Now, I'm thinking, is it a good idea to just go to the Nether again, or should I plan something more out? Is my wondering. I mean, I don't have a saddle. Can you craft saddles? No, you can't craft it. I thought maybe there's a recipe somewhere. So I was thinking otherwise I could get a lava strider. But I guess that's not gonna happen then. For which I would also need a fungus on a stick. Fungus, I think it's fungus. But I guess it's not going to be a lava strider then. And for brewing, you need blazes either way. You need a brewing stand, which uses blaze powder, and which is made with a blaze rod. Or you need to brew with a blaze burner, which needs to get data blaze. So I can't brew yet either of the ways. So I guess I'm just gonna have to go without actual fire resistance, which sounds like a great way to prepare for the Nether if you ask me. But I'm probably pretty alone in that. Ooh. I almost died already. That's not gonna hold back my stupidity. I'm gonna be stupid till the last grain. Otherwise, every time that I'm running over that, it's gonna be slow, and I don't want it to be slow every time that I run over it. Wait, you can mine this with stone. Can you always mine gold with stone? I don't think so, right? Anyway, it works. That's the thing. Actually, I don't know why I'm making it twice as broad. I should still make it actually like turn it into stairs, which I haven't done yet, but that's all for a time when I'm less lazy. All these halls. Latest death. That must be where some kind of an idiot tried to barter with a zombie piglin. Which was me. The idiot, not the zombie piglin. Okay. Oh yeah, I was trying to find another fortress. Guess I'm just gonna have to bridge over some things. Up there, anything? I don't remember where I have and have not gone. Like, actually traveled. Oh yeah, that's... Soul Sand also always sinks you away a bit. Which is very dangerous if you're sneaking and then you're going from some cobblestone to some soul sand. Because it's gonna see like, oh hey, it's just a small fall, but you're not going to be sneaking while you're falling, and then you're going to fall into the lava, which is, well, I mean, this isn't even that big of a fall necessarily, but it's still a fall into boiling stone. I haven't heard this music yet. At least I don't remember having heard it yet. Which, I mean, I don't know if I said, but you could probably guess by my bartering and stuff that I haven't exactly been, that I haven't been keeping up to date all of my knowledge of the Nether update. And you can guess from that that I also haven't been looking a few updates since that much. But I did, because I did a lot with commands, and I was like, oh no, it's gonna change entirely if I go another few updates into the future, which actually it didn't as much as I thought it would. Don't attack me. I shouldn't have said don't attack me. Now they're gonna do it. I didn't think that's used for anything, at least anything important. Well, I guess that I've just said it is gonna mean that I'm gonna need it in the future. I'm just gonna need one of it in the future, and it's hardly possible to find. Yeah, I heard from smarter people who do know this update that for zombies or for piglins, you're gonna wanna have some gold armor on and not break any gold ore. You're gonna you don't want to break any chests or open any chests, and of course attack them. Is that all? I don't remember. Might be all. Oh, that was the last of my food again. My food. I'm all out now. Guess that's gonna be hunger. I mean, I'm already hungry again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. Oh. Fortress. Dark purple. Now, since I have made the exquisite decision not to equip any armor or anything, I'm gonna have to be careful. That's a blaze in my burner. I guess that's all that I came for yet, at least. So, that didn't take that long. I figured it's probably gonna be much easier than actually like slay a few blazes to get like blaze rods and stuff, and then also with our skeletons. It's just click on a blaze, as I imagined it would be. And, well, for that you only need to get close enough, which, if you've got a shield, is pretty easy. Which is, like, a tip if you want to do, you want to get a blaze burner in Create, just use a shield to get close enough to the blaze. It's much easier that way. That's a skeleton and I don't like it. I've seen them spookier, I've seen them scarier, but this boy's still not to be messed with. Oh, don't want to die. Do I want to die? I don't think I want to die. But of course, that wholly depends on the situation. Oh, I don't have it. I always forget to set a waypoint for my portal. That's just me 101. Me going into the nether means there will be no waypoint. Whoa. Here, let me just... Bang. You have been bingoed. Don't attack. Oh god, is there one behind me? I'll just... Oh, that's a hog. I guess it's probably not a great idea to be mining this stuff all right underneath an island that I've just seen a hog on, but I mean, bone meal is useful, so why not? Or well, I just literally reiterated why not. Oh god. I guess I'm just gonna have to get closer to my latest death. Ooh. That was a death. Currently, nothing much really is well beneficial. If I die, it's not. I don't get any bad points. So how about I'm gonna just scoreboard objectives, add, die, death count, and scoreboard players. I'll say I've probably died 4 times or something. Die 4 and then scoreboard objective set display list. So now if I hold tab, you can see there's 4 deaths. I am just gonna save and then continue to the thing because of yes. Do I have my mouse capture on? Is that always when I guess that is the right way. But yeah, now if I hold down, even if LAN isn't on, you can see that I have 4 deaths currently on estimated count. But I have a blaze burner, which is very, very nice. I believe it's only ever really used for mixing. An automated brew, like as in with a mixer. And I don't need to superheat it to get crushed brass. I do need the mixer to get crushed brass, but that's and the side casing. I need more wood. I need more wood. I need more wood. I need more wood. I don't know why I was standing still there. Just get some wood. Now I've got wood. I've got some wood to make a mechanical mixer. Oh, I didn't actually craft any planks. Ugh. And this way it's going to take years to get an actual mixer. And there's cogwheel. I don't have any cogwheel. Oh, here. I do have any cogwheels. Then whisks. I still have exactly 5 iron. So that's perfectly enough for the whisk. The whisk is mine. Mechanical mixer. And then I guess I need a basin, which I guess also means that I thought I had enough, but oh wait, that's just made out of andesite alloy, of which I've got plenty. That's probably good enough. And then don't forget to actually put the blaze burner in. A little buddy. Here. There. Now I can access it. And I can also do other things. I'll just... How much zinc / copper do I have? Let's see. I'm gonna make a portable storage interface first for my farm. So I'm gonna need well, that's all andesite, and then some brass casing, which is gonna cost 2 brass sheets, which is just gonna cost 1 zinc and 1 copper. No, didn't mean to put in a recipe filter. I think you need to throw it. I believe the mod does a lot with throwing. So just whisker that. Cog wheel. And then I need a hand crank. And then I need to burn the blaze. Don't know if that's gonna be enough burn of the blaze. Seems like it's plenty burn of the blaze. Hey bud. Then what I need is I need to actually make the thing of thinginess. That blaze is still burning. What did it say again about how long it could burn? Like, oh, so it's actually, I guess that means that everything makes it burn as long as it would make a furnace burn, which is pretty nice. Also, oh, that's not food. I also like that means that then if you get like a faster mixer, right? Because this is a pretty fast mixer just by hand. Work pretty fast. If you get a really, really fast mixer with like a whole windmill behind it, you can well, you can use that to mass produce much more easily. Now, we haven't actually crafted it yet. What I'm going to need is an andesite funnel. Oh yeah, I need to make some roasted kelp for that. I don't... Okay, you can. I didn't know if you could do that. But it appears that you can. Such ability lies within my perimeters. And then I'm just going to wait until this is the right place. I'm also gonna get some wheat from it, because I need some wheat. I guess I'm also gonna get some different types of crops in here, because I mean, it's good to have some. Oh wait, don't forget to actually turn it off. Well, there's a lot of crops that just give you food as is. A potato is just food. What did I have a crafting table for again? Probably when I needed a crafting table once. Oh, I didn't actually make the brass casing yet. Need more wood. Need more wood. Wood. Oh, I think my headset has run out of juice. Oh, that's probably gonna mean that Minecraft is also gonna be silent, which is annoying. But I guess that's also gonna mean that I don't need a headset now, which is nice because that's nice for the ears. I'm just gonna charge it so I can use it later. Other way. There. Which is gonna be more boring. But you'll just have to do with me, the person you're watching. Haha. Okay, get some gold. I didn't have the... Yeah, I have to craft the brass casing, and then the portable storage interface. Now I don't quite know how this works yet. I think I've said that, but I haven't actually used it. And structure moved by business Minecraft booty. Do meeting interfaces have to? Okay, so 2 of them, which I mean I've got 2 brass casing, or I've got sufficient brass casing. Oh, but that does mean that I'm gonna need. Clever. I'm going to put the chest here. I think you could do something like this where you would. Oh well, sneak. Yes, it stuck them together. That's good. Then need a chest. Another chest. Here. I do like, actually, I just realized how this mod doesn't actually allow you to have moving chests normally. It solves the problem. You can have moving storage, but it can't just be moving. That's not like it can move, but you can't open it while it's moving. I don't know. I think that's fair. Now I don't know if that's not gonna work. Oh, naturally, because I haven't put the glue on it. I'll be right back. There we go. Glue. Is that gonna work? Yes. Seems like it's gonna work. Is that gonna work? Okay. So is there already some wheat that's grown? I guess not. Let's make some wheat. Oh, there it was wheat that was already grown. I mean, either way, this is going to increase the yield from this set of crops. So that's some crops. That's crops, 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 crops. And then it's gonna, I don't know if I can go through that. Oh, that's interesting. And now comes the moment we, probably not all of us have been waiting for, but I've been waiting for, definitely. Okay, seems like I still need to do something. While moving interactive stationary board, components inserting or extracting from the stationary interface will interact with inventories on the contraptions direct. Wait, wait. I think, if I'm understanding correctly, oh god, I thought I was being smart there. I think if I understand it correctly, it's trying to tell me that I don't need this one. I don't know if I'm really smart or really dumb. But that's what I'm getting from it. I'll just put this all in, and I'll do that later. Okay, so it just gonna read it again. Station. Okay, components inserting into or extracting from the on the contraptions. Or wait, is that, do I understand that right? I don't think I understood that right. I think my brain just didn't know. I think it's one of those typical cases of my brain didn't know what it was supposed to be saying, and then it just said something pretty random, probably. What I do seem to understand is that there needs to be some space between the interfaces, which I can provide naturally. Rotate that in the right direction. Another moment of truth. So many. It's actually, I didn't have anything in there, so I can actually. Okay, so what I'm thinking is happening then is that it's trying to do it the wrong way. Which I can check if I put stuff in here. Does that happen? No. Good question. I don't have a great answer. Create interface. Oh, that's gonna bring up all sorts of programming interface. Interface. Okay. Okay, use the contraptions. They must face each other 1 or 2 blocks apart. One interface on the contraption will either stationary. The contraption must have an inventory such as a chest or barrel, while the stationary interface is something inserting or extracting directly from it. Ah, that clarifies. Items into containers. Ooh, am I gonna be able to make a no, I'm not gonna be able to make either of those without iron. I was gonna say, oh, the irony, but that doesn't make any sense because there's no actual irony going on. I'm becoming more aware of what nonsense I spout. But either way, that's... Or I could funnel or shoot a funnel and decide a funnel. That's right. Or I can do that. I can finally show how Thingus works. Thingus here meaning belts. How belts work. I can finally show you how belts work. Which belts are pretty darn cool. I'm just stalling for the dried kelp too. I have books. I want to do something with those once, but I don't have enough iron for an anvil. In fact, I currently don't have any iron at all. Oh, 8 iron nuggets. But that's still not that much. And by that much, I mean really not that much. Okay. Now, I'm just guessing by the way that this is good. Well, I can also just and decide to funnel. I mean, I haven't crafted the belt yet. I think the funnel is going to be a much easier alternative. Oh wait, that's one. I need more zinc. And there we get an andesite funnel. I am soon absolutely gonna start working with belts because they're absolutely insanely cool. As most stuff in this game, or in, well, I mean the game, but also in the mod is some really cool stuff going on. I think that should be fine. Do I have anything in this chest? Here, there's some stuff that can be transported. It's doing it for longer than before, and there's stuff pouring into this chest. Technically, some would see that as a good sign. Some might see that as not necessarily a good sign, but those people are pretty. They just don't know what it means to be a good technician. Or possibly how the whole structure works. Okay. I'm gonna just flee inside really, really quickly. Because otherwise I'm probably gonna get overrun by monsters. Also, I'm just gonna close the internet tab for faster remaining internet things so that the stream won't be slow, won't be as slow. I mean, on Twitch it seems to be pretty good. Knock on wood. I'm debating whether or not I need a kelp farm. I probably need a kelp farm. It's not necessarily that intensive. Oh, I could probably fuel that with this same thing. Which means you're still gonna get to see how belts work. Or as I said, you're gonna see that either way, but you're still gonna get to see it right now. In this case, I'm gonna just put this wheat in the chest over there. See, this is some nice automation to get going. Why do I have my Twitch open here? I need the OBS with all of the information that I need to know about the stream. Yeah, so dried kelp gets you, well, it can get you belts. I like that is the fact because, well, if you have 9 dried kelp together in a grid, you can use it as fuel for more dried kelp. So if you have a dried kelp farm, you have to input a starting amount of fuel, and then you can just use furnaces to do that. You can, I guess you can also use bulk smoking, which is nice and fast. You can do some really cool things, by the way, with the fans and with some belts. Which you can make some absolutely insane automatic factory lines, and that is just what I love to do in there. And then I'm just gonna move this whole thing over. My pickaxe is gonna. Oh wait, I still have another pickaxe, so that's fine. That's totally fine. It's not going to be a disaster. Possibly. Oh, I will need to craft another interface, but that could potentially be pretty fine. Oh wait, I did just realize I'm also gonna need an automatic harvester, for which I'm gonna need some iron. This, however, will be fine, and I need another andesite funnel, for which I need more of that stuff. I'm just gonna craft a bunch of stuff, and then, oh wait, andesite funnel, that's right. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, portable storage interface. Away, and then for that I need the funnel. Okay, so I've got the portable storage interface, which is pretty cool. Then I'm gonna probably just place a shaft over here. Here. I do like that with a wrench you can just place and remove things. Now here, the mechanical belt. Oh no, that's low. Right, and this, see this? This is the pinnacle of being cool things. It's connected, and it's moving. I might need to add some more sail to that, because I mean then I'm going to be putting strain of two things onto one windmill. But it's going to be cool either way. And by the way, another, well, two more cool things that you can do with this, these belts. They can go in, I think they can't go like this, they can't go vertically and then at a 45-degree angle, but they can go at a 45-degree angle up / down, and they can move players that are on them. So you can kind of have like an actual well, running belt or an escalator, whatever you want to make with them. I don't think they can, I'm pretty sure they can't actually lift you up if you're just like standing against a vertical one, like when it's from here to up there or something. And as you can see, you need enough speed to actually get it fast enough, but you can move players and items that are on it. And for example, if you have a belt, let's say I'd have a belt between these two shafts, and then here I'd have like a bulk smoking thing. I don't know for sure if it would have to be on this level or like on what currently is my eye level, but that could, I imagine on the floor level, or like on top of the floor level, then they can actually smoke the items for like the whole production line that runs across it, which is insanely cool. But I do love the wrench is just, you shift click on things and then they break into your inventory, so you don't have to go and pick them up, you don't have to go and break them, you don't have to use your whole pickaxe, your whole durability to actually break the blocks or anything. You can just pick them up with a wrench. I'm a great fan of those types of things. So that's a good thing if you ask me. Is this gonna... I think this should be fine, right? Because last time it collided with that block. So yeah, that's gonna be fine. Now I'm also already gonna start thinking about what kind of a thing I want to make. I might actually have to ask some of my friends how to build things well. Ooh, I've got some more gold, and I've still got some redstone, so I can always make some booster rails, which allows me to have some things driving and rolling across the whole everything, which is always cool. So I might do that as well. I don't imagine I'm going to be able to actually like build any sharks. I believe 1.18 does have waterlogged rails, right? Because I remember they were talking about that somewhere. But I did. Oh. Answer, doesn't seem like it. I'm not even sure if that was a real thing ever. Oh wait, this is 1.15. Of course, this is. I'm pretty sure that's was somewhere at 1.17 or something that they were going to add that, but this is 1.15 or maybe 1.16. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna break this. That doesn't break with the wrench. I'm just going to deconstruct this. And then I'm gonna see if I can find any type of a cool place. I'm just gonna put the sea down there for the time being. I'm gonna see if I can get a sort of cool place somewhere on top of the. Well, now that I think about it, maybe it's not a good idea to actually relocate stuff to the top of the mountain, because then I'm gonna have to relocate all of this, and that's gonna be not as cool as just making new things. So I think I'm just gonna stay here. Alright, I was gonna make something real cool, for which I need gold plates. Well, 1 gold plate. Crunch. Gold plate. Gold sheet. Whatever. And Galeas, which is engineer's goggles. Is that a head thing? Yes. No, oh, I'm gonna sleep. Don't want to unalive. Don't I? Don't think I want unalive. But if I use this, I think, here, see? 1 SU of stress. I guess that's stress unit. 4 stress units. Does this have any stress impact? That's a lot of stress capacity for the things that I have on it. I guess the stress is not going to be a problem for a good while. I could probably fuel on a whole empire from that alone. A whole Babylon. Then one that doesn't. That was the tower, right? Babylon? Tower of a, yeah. I know it was the puzzle. Oh yeah, I was going to do something very smart about this. I'm probably just going to deconstruct this whole thing. Because, well, it's slow. I don't actually have the blocks to make it work the way I want to see it again. And I can do with some sails in different projects. So I'm gonna. That's perfect. I want inventory full. I'm gonna see if I can start some wood lying there. And this would also. Oh, that's a broken axe. Can I ask you a question? No, my axe is broken. Huh. Bet you were expecting an original twist on that today. Who were you? Nor did I provide it. Oh wait, I can put this shield in there. That's gonna give me 1 whole extra inventory slot, which could mean the world. Like, figuratively. Now, as I said, it's probably better to have a base of 5x5. Mine's still gonna be here. So I think I'm gonna make a castle somewhere around here. I might try to make it a bit of a, make some like mountains and rocks stick out along the whole thing, but I'm not sure how. I mean, either way, it's gonna be not very good looking, but I can try to make it better looking than the worst. So that's what I'm gonna. Well, I mean, not yet. First I'm gonna try to make a castle at all. Oh, how do you build a castle? I've come up with the entire idea that I'm gonna build a castle in steampunk medieval style and whatever not, and then I realized, how do you build a castle? I might want to think about that the other way around. Just make sure that it's possible. But we're in it now, and there's definitely no going back anywhere. They'd only laugh at us. I can have the logs on me. That doesn't fill it up. Arrow. That's a bit more inventory space, which is good. I just realized the stupidest, greatest thing ever. Because I'm going to build a whole castle with all sorts of moving parts. It's probably going to have like a moat and a bridge and everything. I was even thinking maybe I could make some sharks. I don't know if I said that. But maybe I could make some sharks in the moat and the form of minecart trains. Because yes, you can do more with the minecarts than just have things in them, which already is a whole lot. But yeah, you can make I could make sharks in the moat and everything, but nobody would trust me with the whole project because of the sentence that I'm about to say. I'm gonna need a whole lot of super glue. And it's true as well. I do love that they just decided, okay, we're gonna make like the ability to make giant amounts of blocks stick together. Well, giant, yeah, I guess pretty giant. And they're gonna be able to move all around the place. You're gonna be able to push them, pull them, rotate them, and all of that is gonna stick together with super glue. That's just inherently great. Well, so I'm gonna try to make that. Wait. Chassis. Tell me. This is range. Range? I don't know what that entails. But it seems like it kind of just takes whatever form you give it. Which is good. Because that's gonna make my door a whole lot easier. I can just make it out of chassis. Because I mean, look at that. That looks acceptable as a door, I'd say. But that specific structure doesn't. But like, if you make a whole door out of that, that would look acceptable. But until that, I'm going to have to actually make the castle, which is going to be more difficult. Oh, I shouldn't have come up with ideas because of like how bad I am at building stuff myself. For castles I always default to the default. Just 4 towers with walls in between them. Even though that's, I guess actually it's pretty accurate to real life. If you've ever seen a castle, you know that it does usually tend to have towers like that. Not always, but usually, customarily. So I guess I'm not that far off if I just do that. Get it, get him, get him, get him. But I'm still not sure that I want to do it like that. I'm still very engaged in the thinking process. Oh, ow, does the windmill bearing have... I thought that it would, like... I think what it does is you give it, like, things to spin with, then it always has the same stress capacity of 512 RPM. Wait, RPM is rotations per minute. So it doesn't... So it always... But rotation, that's not 512 rotations per minute, so it's gotta be for something else. I don't know a scientific stress unit that uses RPM as an abbreviation. So I'm still not sure if it's in like angular in angle speed or in stress units. That's a pickle. Quite a pickle. I mean, I guess so far it's been working, so it's not necessarily much of a pickle. But it could be a pickle. It could have been a pickle had it not been a pickle. I think that's how that works. Oh, wait. Is that, you put it in between? Oh. I did that wrong then. Belt on there. Gonna use the UK shafts and mechanical belts. Maybe I have to do it like this. Maybe that works like I expect / want it to work. No, maybe it's just... Maybe I am just doing it, or just expect it to work differently than it would. I could use this as a tower for a castle. And, like, of course it's a horrible, dreadful tower for a castle, but I never said that it would be any good. So I'm all covered. What a bucket. Gonna put that in there. Gonna create an infinite water source. Double. So that's that's an infinite water source, not the one that I usually like to use, but still a very valid one. And then here and here. It's really interesting how infinite water sources work in Minecraft. If you don't know yet how it works, I really recommend that you get to know how it works. Because it's quite an interesting thing. Huh, this isn't smart.
I think I know what's smart, and this is not what that is. I have a lot of netherrack. I should probably also create an infinite cobblestone generator with a drill. I might be able to do that, like, just like that. Movable. Powered by kinetics. Stationary block breaker. I guess that means that it's not actually gonna, like, swallow up the items that it the blocks that it breaks. So in the sense of it's just gonna drop them there, which is good. Very good. Ooh, the glasses allow me to see what direction it's moving in, which is pretty good with these types of slow things, because it's genuinely kind of hard. Hey, be smarter than the game. Make the game yours. I've created an effective gutter. Effectively. So now what I need is some dried kelp. And then more dried kelp, because enough doesn't actually fit in there. What I'm going to put on top of here is I'm going to put a gearbox on top of here, is what's going to make sure that I'm going to, that's not it, which is going to make sure that I'm going to be able to do it right. And then I'm going to have to make an infinite cobblestone generator, which, unless you know how it works, sounds really difficult. Because it's going to have to be infinite. How is he going to do that? Well, it's very easy if you know how to do it. In reality, it's literally just a few blocks. But I do need lava for that, which I'm going to have to find. I guess I do kind of have a portal to a place where literally the whole floor is covered in lava. Well, technically not the entire floor, but practically the entire floor. I'm also going to have to actually get the drill, which I guess is going to probably require iron. That's right. It's going to require iron. And he doesn't have any iron at the moment, which is going to make his life very hard. Are there any other ways to get iron than the easy ways? Couldn't you get iron out of washing sand or something? Oh, I'm gonna have to try that. Like minute amounts of gold, maybe, was it? That's brass, not gold. I do like me some extended grip. I do need the mechanical crafter setup for that, which it's not necessarily that difficult. I'm just gonna need the mechanical crafters to do it, which is, I guess I'm probably gonna need 12 mechanical crafters for a pretty good setup. Yeah, I need one more then. Crafting table here. Oh, smart. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a belt then. I'm gonna use that belt to connect this with
this. Which also stops the water, which is nice. And then I'm going to need a drill. I guess this is going to be where the water will be. And this is going to be a place for something to pick it all up. Which could, no, I guess with that position it couldn't very well be a belt. No, that will be in 3 different axes, which is not going to work very well out for me. But what I could do is literally just have Hopper there. I guess that just could work as well. Which is cheaper in terms of iron, which is a thing that I don't have much of. I'm in need of iron. How do I get iron? And I was thinking that I thought there was a way that you could get some gold out of sand or something by washing. Anyway, fans are gonna require iron. But when I've got a fan, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of iron. Oh yeah, I do just have the mine now, which allows me to just mine for iron. So I'm just gonna do that. Oh yeah, I forgot how tedious it is, but as soon as I enter, I remember. Why have I started already making a room? Like a much better, just strip mine. Like a real Minecrafting pro. Are you a Minecraft pro? Well, that's kind of sad. That's, by the way, that applies whether you say yes or no. If you're not a Minecraft pro, then it's sad because you can't afford to call yourself a Minecraft pro. And if you are a Minecraft pro, then it's sad because why people call Minecraft people cringe or something. Haha. I wouldn't get away with that type of reasoning in a school project. Luckily, this isn't school. Do I have any space in the backpack? You are all going to be in my backpack. I'm gonna keep some wrestle with me, by the way. Oh yeah, I needed the crafting tables, for which I'm gonna use some polished rose quartz, which is going to cost exactly as much stuff I have with myself currently in redstone. And then I'm gonna need sandpaper, which, okay, that's easy enough. I'll just get them whenever needed. And what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I needed to open up my inventory, which I have. It's really annoying that the sound is currently malfunctioning on my game. Can you... I just wonder. It's just gold anyway. You can't mine normal gold with your pickaxe. I don't know, I had in my mind once that you could do, like, skip one of the parts of the the chain, the alphabetical chain, which has actually been broken by netherite. Because before it used to be wood with a W, then stone, then iron, then gold, then diamond. But these days, netherite's the last one, which is unanimously better than diamond and then gold, because it has more durability than both of them, and has, well, the same speed as gold. Only if you would care literally zero about the durability, would you actually be able to say that gold is equally good to netherite. Or if you think less durability is better. But that's all just mad speak. Oh, it's night. I wish there was an easy other way. Did I have... Ah! That is a way to get more iron. Okay, so crushing is the best. Now for crushing, I already thought I probably will need something complicated, such as, that's a 21 crafter setup. Which, I mean, I'm probably going to need a 5x5 at some point either way. Need that in the sense of I'm going to need a 5x5 minus the corners, and then other stuff that, well, I guess I wouldn't actually need it. Put the backpack in the backpack to preserve space. I was going to say something really, or I was saying something really interesting or important or whatever, which I guess I always denoted as important or interesting whenever I say jack shit. So I was gonna say literally anything, practically. Damn. The late in the evening filter of my computer is turning on, so my screen is becoming yellow reddish. I'm gonna turn that off in a second. Oh no. No. That's not fair. That's 2 against 1. Still, I beat both of you if my sword wasn't almost broken. Damn it. Sugar cane. Sandpaper. Paper. Oh, I'm gonna need more storage really soon. Oh, I forget exactly how it works. Was it like... I think it was this. You hold them in either of your hands. Hey. There we go. 4 polished rose quartz. And then I'm gonna need some more brass casing. Either way, I'm gonna need more electron tubes, which is gonna also take redstone, which is my entire supply of that is downstairs. And I do have iron nuggets. Yeah, okay. Is it still called downstairs if it's not actually downstairs, if it's like down this? waterfall, or I don't know what you'd call this. Why do I not have my shield equipped? I'll put coal in there. Might be a good idea to get more rose quartz. 27 makes 9 rose quartz. That's not gonna be attainable since I don't have enough. Don't have enough iron. That's right. Sandpaper, 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 sand. Oh, that. Huh. There. Redstone torches. Gonna swap those two around. Why do I have a bone in there? There, electron tubes. Electron tubes.
Am I dumb? No, it should be. It feels like I'm making way too much. But it also feels like I'm not making at all too much. Which is confusing. Because those two don't work together. That's going pretty well. And there's a lot of seed. Eventually I'm probably going to need to destroy seeds. There are too many. You can't craft anything with seeds or anything. So that's... I just realized that I'm very, very dumb for the so manyth time. I built this one block off. Damn. Tasty noises. But see, I might as well hold off until I've got the drill, because then I'm not going to be confused as much anymore. Okay, so mechanical crafter, 8 times the recipe is gonna be twice the brass casing recipe is gonna be 4 brass sheets. It's gonna be twice the brass recipe. It's gonna be 2 copper ingots, 2 zingots. Hey, create. Oh yeah, wait, I was gonna turn off the filter. Oh damn it! Nightlight off. I am going to bed. And copper. And then you little buddy, get some coal. Coal for you. Okay, so I'm gonna need some more planks. Oh wait, I need to craft those into brass. Well, craft. I guess crafting is a close enough word. Turn them into brass sheets. And then just double up the recipe. Well, I would if I could just do all planks, but I cannot. Poor little me. Oh, I'm still gonna have to get more crafting tables and more cogs. More. No, don't need more electron tubes either. made it all perfectly fitting. I'm just gonna put it, I guess not just there. I'm gonna put it on top of that. And now, autocrafters are really cool in this mod. That's not very smart, because that's not gonna work. And okay, I need more crafting tables. Four, yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna need more cogwheels, which is going to be a whole lot of buttons. And then just buttons in all of those places. So then if I try to make a kind of crafter, I'm going to put all of it in there. And then I'm going to all of that. Which is going to that. Which make good. Very good. Got all of that. Oh, I'm going to just... Because what you do is you practically build a crafting figurine. That's not in the right direction. I guess I can just... You can turn that around with the thingus. Oh, that's connected to the wrong thing. There we go. Oh. Ah. Trust me, I'm an engineer. You shouldn't trust me. I'm also technically not an engineer, but in the game, I'm an engineer. Kind of. So what I'm gonna need for that, I might need to actually windmill it a bit, which I think, yes, I now have a windmill bearing spare. Does that work with a cogwheel like this? It wouldn't work out. A windmill bearing like you, with a cogwheel like me, it would never. I'm sorry. Oh, don't want to fall into the ground now and disappear to Narnia. Actually, sounds pretty sweet. I'd be in for Narnia. Alright, rotate that. Ooh. Please, let me rotate it. There we go. Thank you. What kind of a shape am I gonna make? Oh wait, one more. Then make that and that. Ugh. I'm not sure that's exactly as beautiful as I hoped it might be. Now, if I'm going to see how this whole thing works, oh, I'm going to need some create blanks, I think they're called. Nope, they're not called blanks. They're called something else. Specifically, they're called craft slot club, crafter slot cover, which is gonna be made out of brass. Okay. So little buddy, you're gonna get to work again. Actually, little buddy, you're not gonna get to work anymore because, well, not at least not now, because I don't have enough zinc.
Which is not a good thing for me. Otherwise, it's all excellent. Other than the fact that it's not a good thing. I do think this might be an interesting occasion on which to show you. That's probably fine. On which to show you how cool this can be. Never mind, that's going to be confusing again. Because I'm too lazy to actually think about it. I'm just going to need to get more zinc, more iron. And I'm going to need to mine for that. Because I think the crushing wheel... Oh, I can make the crushing wheel, which would give me 2 or 4. Would give me some extra iron. Now, the crushing wheel. I'm not entirely sure. I think this is gonna work, and then because I might need to remove those corner things if I don't have any covers when I'm gonna craft a crushing wheel. That's a lot of andesite alloys that I need for that. I don't have that much. And I don't have enough iron or anything either to make more. That puts me in a bad spot. Which again means that I'm just gonna have to start mining, which I've been putting off for so long. That's not the right place to go. I am gonna try how expensive was the encased fan? Well, that's 4 iron. That will be all of the stuff that I get from horse armor, I think. Iron, crushing. That on average, that would be not all. On average, I'd have 1 left. Not great. And that's all to be said about that. Because it really just isn't great. I might just go behind the back here. I'm not going to use my iron pickaxe for that because I'm not sure that I can afford to do that. So I'm just going to use a stone pickaxe. Don't fall into the void. That would be a bad idea. Would it? I guess it would. Hey! Who could have known that I should have just... Interesting. I might have wanted to think about that a second longer. Mining. Because I just dismissed it and it just gave me a whole nice bunch of iron. Which is, no, it's not night, it's day. Joy. Surviving. I can expend the ore. It's good enough, laddies. We've got enough. All in all, I'm not so sure anymore that showcasing the minecart thing already, previous episode, was worth it. Because I was like, nah, it's worth it. It's worth it. Even though I don't have enough iron, it's still worth it. I don't really think it was worth it. Just if I look back on it, I don't think it was. Oh, I only have 2 andesite left. Is there any andesite anywhere close to be found? Wait, you can create andesite with diorite or granite or both, maybe. It's like granite, put that together with cobblestone, diorite then. Diorite together with cobblestone. That makes andesite. That's nice. Oh wait, now I don't have any cobblestone left. Whatever. It's probably fine. I gotta keep saying it. I gotta stop saying. I gotta stop saying it's probably fine, because it never turns out to be quite fine. Can you combine them? Is it just an ORDIC thing, or does it just have 2 possible recipes? Nope, it only has 2 possible recipes. It's not an OR dictionary, but it uses. Now, a crushing wheel, then planks. I've got planks. I got so many planks. I got 4. That's blanked. And then that's not working, is it? Oh, god, jegus. That counts as sneaking. I think what the problem was that it. I was gonna say that it didn't work for a second, but that it had a few unfilled slots, which it doesn't like. I think you can do it with andesite. Is that working? Yeah, that's working. Now all of the parts are gonna combine. I'll just get out of your face. See, all of the parts are gonna combine. They're gonna compress together. They're gonna chain together, and they're gonna create one nice thing. Specifically, the wheel. Which does it create? Okay, it does create 2 wheels. That's very, very good. Because if it wouldn't have, that would have ruined me. I'm gonna just sleep. So that hopefully, knock on wood, we can still see the end of the thing. There. That's a good capacity of stress. I wish I had that much stress capacity. Like, as in stress capacity before I become an emotional wreck, I guess. Damn. I guess that's more of a sad thing that I said than I thought it was. I just had to think about it for a second longer. Then it would have been fine. Because I wouldn't have said it, is why. And that's a pair of giants. Yeah, I'm sorry for my little boy over here, but these two have a high stress impact. Ooh. What's that? I can't see if that's... Maybe the RPM is just what it... I'm not sure what all of it means together. Anyway, what you're going to want to do with crushing wheels, right, if you get them,
put them like this, and I believe like this then. I don't think like that, I think like this. I'm not sure which is the right answer, but it's bound to be right if I try it more and more and more, if I just keep trying. I also don't have a lot of shaft left. Big cog wheels. You can, oh, I'm still gonna need more iron, aren't I? Because that's gonna take up 2 andesite. And then some buttons. Oh, what? I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Oh, I didn't need that much. Oopsie daisy. I think this should perfectly space out. I didn't perfectly space out. That's okay, so that's gonna reverse. Yeah, I guess it's gonna turn out the same way either way. And then I'll just turn all of that into alloy. Oh, that's 8 shaft. That's pretty good. That's some pretty good prices you got there for your shaft. Yeah. And get myself some belt, because with belt I'm going to be able to make these two move in the same way, but reverse. Oh, what, I can put my shield in there. I can put buttons in there. Oh, there's more iron. I totally forgotten that. Apparently, there's much more iron. I should have a brain class or something once, because my brain is ungood. I'm just gonna drink. That sounded like I meant alcoholics. Spirits. But no, I did not. I never would. That would be bad. Not saying that I've never done a bad thing or that I never do a bad thing, it's just that I wouldn't drink alcohol. Anyways, I've rambled on, and here is the result. That's fine enough. Now, water wheels are going to allow you to harness the power of water. You're going to be a real water bender. I forget, where do I have to put the water source? Do I have to put it to the right or to the left? I mean, I guess... Okay, that didn't work. I guess this is right. Huh. That... Oh... I don't want the bottom to be unveiled. That is got to go in
not smart. At least it was never gonna fix my problems. Gotta be fair. I'm just gonna pick up all those seeds. And axe, and water wheel. Hey, that's some cool stuff. See, both of them have a good stress capacity. Oh, I almost fell in it. That's the thing you don't want to do with this. If you don't know how that kind of crush works, you don't want to fall into the crush die. A horse armor. I had some horse armor that I wanted to test this thing on. And I hid it somewhere in here. There we go. Horse armor. Going in there and coming out is iron. Coming out is sweet old iron. Coming out is a good old, sweet old, nice old iron. Not the name iron. Not the name Aaron. The name iron. Which isn't really a name. Can you crush dirt? Oh, apparently you can. Sand or something? Does it just destroy the dirt? I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's a lot of recipes. Here, dirt. If you do that with I guess it just doesn't do anything with it. Does it destroy items that it doesn't process then? Like anything, like seeds? Because then it's practically a destroyer, not tornado. Which is, well, I mean, except for things that are processed. But that's pretty good. Because that's allowed me to do some things. Apparently this is safe to stand on. That side. Can you do that with the minecart as well? Nope. You can't actually do that with the minecart as well. Now, I'm gonna make it drill. Need some more andesite alloy. Am I? Okay. So I don't have to actually form any iron into ingots for it, but I do have to make more andesite alloy. That I am going to make an iron plate. Oh, and I also need to make me some food, which is going to have wheat in this chest. And add that some red right there. Okay, didn't recognize it yet. That's bread. Just for clarity reasons, for clarity's sake. What was I gonna do again with that iron? Oh yeah, I was gonna make a drill. And now I've got a drill. Did I not need to do that iron sheet? Did I already have an iron sheet? I'm just gonna suppose that I did have an iron sheet somewhere for something else. Or this was the one for something else. So that now I can use this for whatever else I was going to use that for, and I didn't like
using the iron that I didn't need to use. Hey. Optimism isn't necessarily specifically a mindset, but some people think that it is. I didn't mean to stand at the front of my own drill, for the simple reason that it hurts. See, to abuse the water physics, you must understand the water physics. In fact, I can also just remove some more things here. And that's gonna allow me to keep enough cobblestone to do a little bit more with my cobblestone. There we go. Now I just need a bucket of lava. And then when the lava goes and runs there, it's going to bump into the bumpiness that will bump it. Bump. But I think I also have a lava lake down here, like a little bit of a lava lake. There we go. Now I'm going to take the lava bucket upstairs, and then I'm going to turn it into an infinite cobblestone creator. I'm just gonna, whatever, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna cover it up with this so that it's not gonna have this streaming water anymore. I'm the only streamer here, you get that? That was funny meta jokes. It's not very fast, but if it's just gonna stay working like constantly, that's gonna be pretty good. It's still working, right? No, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's still working. Now, I was gonna do something, but then I wasn't gonna do it anymore because I didn't know what I was gonna do anymore. Because I was stupid. Damn it. I still had a mechanical drill. I just didn't think of using it. I just thought of something really smart. Oh. Smart. I am the smart. Truth. For the truth, I can still use one of my iron thingies. So that right now, I don't really miss one of them. Because I've already made one of the two. I still get to, oh, genius. I'm absolutely gonna need more zinc and more iron in the future. Whoa, the future. And there we go. And there we go. And then we are going to craft a chest. Yeah, chest. I'll go and craft a chest. That's Quite right. And then she's just gonna get some stone salad with the use of this jute. More like chutney. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe I should use it the other way. Oh, that's not enough space. Maybe I need to put the chest like this, and then I put the chute there. I guess that could work. If that is indeed how it's supposed to work, then I don't think I have just saved myself a jute. Whoa. Oh, wow. That was trippy. I'm gonna just make this one deeper so that it's gonna keep trimming downward. I guess I can just put the chest underneath it. That makes more sense. Here, that's probably gonna work. A charm, as they would say in the world of magic, because there they have charms. A bonus, and is that in the chest? That is in the chest, my lord. Have you ever seen such a cute? My MOJANG is good. Damn. I am probably gonna make much more sail, by the way. I got some reasonable ironage. I can expend some of it. So I would make some of these things called sail frames. Those sail frames will allow me to make sails. Not like a salesman would, but like a sailorman would. Which I guess isn't really a word, sailorman. But I just made it up, so I guess it is now. There. That. Whoa. I only need 3 of them. And there's gonna be some sails right there. Is that alloy? And then, oh, I don't. Do I have enough wool for that? I've got some string. Some string. Oh, 56. That's gonna be a bunch. 48's gonna be 6, so I've got enough for that. There we go, sail frame, put wall in there. Oh, go to bed. Please, for the go to bed. And, oh damn, there's stuff happening over there with the trees that I've cut down. I don't want to miss out on any of the goodies. Because damn, those trees can grow. Some of them grow for days, some of them even more. Some of them can grow for whole minutes at a time without any type of breaks or anything. How is it possible? It's incredible. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm kind of just rambling on. Which I guess is what I always do, so nothing different there. Oh, that needs to be 3, and that needs to be 3, and that needs to be 3, and I guess that's going to make my sail a little bit bigger, which is going to make it faster, which means that you can already see performance differences. So it seems that when you improve the sail, that does a variety of things. And I'm gonna change it up a bit because I got some radial chassis. So I'm gonna in fact, I think I'm gonna do something because I've got a lot of stress capability on that whole thing now. Do I really need all of that? Or can I turn some of it into speed? I think that chassis is supposed to just work now and take the sail with it, but I'm not sure. Okay, so that, I don't know if it's supposed to, but it does. Cobblestone, my favorite building material as a creative building materialist. That was a joke. Please laugh. Makes me feel less like a horrible person and a horrible jokester. This has taken a really, really depressing turn. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm glad. I'm just looking for things to say. And I'm not always very good at looking for things to say that aren't things that I wouldn't want to say because they're not true or because I wouldn't want to say them. Anyway, I'm building a sail. That is fast. Wait, I was gonna turn things. I was gonna turn stress capacity into speed, but that. Well, I forgot to do it, and now it's too late. So I'm just gonna consider that my own fault. Could you do gears around corners? I forget. Not with those, at least. Okay. Anyway, this seems to be working perfectly fine. I was gonna try something with sand. Because, oh wait, I was gonna first have to make a propeller with 4 iron plates, which I then combine with more things. Oh, where's my andesite? There, I'm going to combine that with more things, and then I'm going to have andesite alloys. All of the andesite alloys, all mine. I forget again what I was going to make. smart. That was what I was gonna make. Very clever move. An encased fan. Yes, this guy knows what he's doing. I'm gonna test it out here. See, you can always just blow yourself away with it. Beats me. Funny to a very limited extent. And put that there. And stuff. I can't get up. I can't get up on any of the blocks. Oh no. That's never how this was supposed to be. Oh, gooch. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. It's working out. In the end, nothing really matters. Hey, that's a funny pop reference. Or pop culture reference. It's not pop. Is it? I'm not sure. What do they classify as pop these days? Oh, that's slow. Huh. Damn it. I stepped in there again. Oh yeah, I was gonna get some lava. Because I'm probably the safest person ever to be handling lava, haven't I? I'm gonna have to make a copper, like a pipe way, at some point to get all that lava up, because otherwise I'm just gonna be spending all of my time getting lava up and down and up and down and up. Okay, I think here a valid tactic was to use signs. Bam, and then put this one there. Wait, I could have just got more cobbles anyway. So now this is very clever if I do sand. No wait, that's just gonna turn it into glass, isn't it? Huh. I didn't quite think that through before I did it. But that does allow me to smelt or melt or elt. It allows me to loot things easy. It's gonna be very easy, see, because I can put their copper down right there. Ooh, don't want to step into the lava with my big old features. And there we go. We've got some copper. Because copper is what we wanted to make. Well, we wanted to smell the ore. Ooh, that wasn't as big as a... Let's just face it, I'm always almost going to fall in there, and I'm always going to be shocked that I almost fell in there just now. Like every just now, ever in the universe. It's never going to change. And you know that just as well as I do. Now, I was gonna... I don't really need these oak pressure plates, so let's see what happens if I put them in the crusher. Will they just die? Yep, they just die. Okay. Now I should be able to crush wheat with that big old battle buddy. And wheat can turn into super glue if I do it right. So if I can do that step of the super gluage with wheat, that is very good. Oh, wheat. Did that give me more as well? 25% chance for each of them. Compared to doing it here with exactly the same chance. So it's not a better recipe, but it is faster and everything. I don't know, it's just fun to do that. Okay, so kelp is the next thing, I guess. As I said, this was not a genius necessarily, genius move, because do I have a mechanical bearing? I do want to actually try something. Now, harvesters. Do harvesters need to be powered with? No, I guess not. Nor do drills, if they are moving. Do I have any type of windmill thingness? Oh, windmill turntable. Oh, how you've heard this joke 100 times. I'm just gonna stop that for a second. You Archimedes-ish cute. Thank you. That's not what I meant to do. White sail, windmill bedding, white sail. Linear chest. And then I'm going to put a white sail on one side and a mechanical drill on the other. That is not what I intended. That's right, I'm going to need to put super glue on you. And then I'm going to have to return you the other way around. It's on a windmill bearing, but it's still turning the thurn. The thurny thurn. Is this going to break the break? Because that would be good of the good. Because that would mean that I could do a whole lot of things in a pretty cheaty way, to be honest. That works. That is pretty good for me and my wallet, figuratively speaking. Oh, that's exactly the one that I needed. And there we go.
But yeah, that's really cool that all sorts of things are starting to work now. But I still need more brass. Can you do that with... Oh, that's cheaper. That's cheaper. That's half as expensive. That's half as expensive in both cases. Why did I not do that ever yet? Why did I not do half as expensive in both cases yet? It doesn't even need to be heated. I'm gonna rethink my life choices of being an engineer right now. Well, not right now. First I'm gonna be an engineer. Then I'm gonna think about whether it was a good idea to be an engineer for all that time. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to know. So I'm gonna... Uh, 72, Y level, do, well, it's 10. I know that already, because I always go to 10, so that's 62, 64 means that it's gonna be 8, 16 copper plates. Sheets, whatever. So there's going to be 64 fluid pads. And I'm going to have to remember to do it the right way around. That's not nice of you. You borking bork face. When you're so mad that you become a dog, like, Oh, I did not like that. I need to light this place better. Aren't I? I need to light this place as if it's a cigarette. Even though I don't need to light cigarettes because I don't... Oh, no. Oh. That's not favorable. That is favorable. There it is again. The nether. Right on your doorstep. A service that delivers the nether right to your doorstep. Props to anyone who gets that reference. Gravel. I don't like me no gravel. I'm sorry, gravel. It's something personal. It's super personal. It's just you. It's just you, it's not me. You're the asshole here. I am gonna need to bump things. Because it's gonna have to go all the way up here. Oh wait. Bump? Is that just what it's called? Mechanical bump. And then tank. And also have creative fluid tanks. Oh, copper casing. Oh, that's fine. Thought maybe that was going to require other materials as well. But it doesn't. But it don't. On top of it. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how you configure the pipes of create.
do think that if it's made as well as the rest of the mod, it's gonna be perfectly fine to find out. Okay. This is taking a while. I mean, it was always going to take a while. I'm building a pipe system from all the way down to all the way up. Well, all the way to a bit up. We're almost there. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do there. Do they not move? The other directions? Just all of that stuff. Okay. And then a mechanical pump. Okay, they do the other ways. It just didn't necessarily seem like them under the current circumstances of the time. No longer the current circumstances, because it's no longer that time. Anyway, I'm gonna sleep before I am going to be mauled by a mob of mobs. Monster mob. Those are anyway, I'm just gonna ignore imminent death and do this. Okay, and the fluid tank is gonna have a total of 2 copper play-dohs for one, or for both, I mean, both of them that I need. And chop down the tree. You're mine now, tree. I would like to abduct you, please. And I need to go to this side of the house. And I needed to do a fluid thing. Because that's what I was here for. That was what I was born for. It was always my destiny. You know that just as well as I do. Oh, that's glass. And, oh wait, that is 2 tanks. I've got more than I need. Anyway, that's perfectly fine. I think when I have that system set in place, that's pretty good. I'm gonna see maybe how much I need to supply that with energy and stuff. But I think after that will be the end of this episode. Do I have enough? Here's gearage, cogwheelage. Actually, that's where I need to go at times. So here, and then a cronk. Oh wait, that's right, I don't have a crafting table here anymore because a creeper blew it up. Cronk. No, I don't have enough for cronk. I do have enough for cronk, I just needed to craft it. Cheeky. Cheeky little cronk. Now, if I were hypothetically to put lava in. See, that's why I said hypothetically, because I don't know if I would be able to do it. And clearly, you see, I have not been able to do it. Maybe I know. Maybe I know what I need to use. Item drain. Continual fluid items. Oh yes. Yes, that's the thing as well. Okay, iron bars. I have iron bars left. Oh, somewhere upstairs. And then if I have that, then stuff's gonna be good. And that's probably gonna be in the end of the episode. That whole stuff. I might actually, do I have, because I've got stuff for 2 more fluid tanks, and I want to see if they actually like stack or stuff, or whatever they do. You put them on top. Oh, that's fancy. Do they? No, they don't connect like that, it seems. That is classy, may I say so? Very classy. Don't want to end up in those grinding gears myself. Knock on wood. Okay. So item drain. Oh, I just used all. Oh no. Oh, and now I don't have enough copper to make much more. I think that's exactly enough for all of my stuff, but I did not do that very wisely with those tanks. With those tanks and those guns. Or with their tank. Well, I mean, it wasn't there, it was just the... Some people are just going to be very confused. Some people are going to get it. Some exquisite little people out there are going to listen to this. And they'll say, that's great. That is great. They're going to say, I fully endorse this message. I fully agree with you. Egregious bastards. Okay, craft more planks, if you say so. And then there is also somewhere is iron bars. Oh god, didn't mean to do that. And I think then I can... Okay, and then just make a path here so that I can still go around it. See, I'm not that dumb. I have some cleverage. No cleavage, but all of the cleverage. Do I need to help gravity in there? Oh.
wasn't expecting that exactly. Was I expecting this? Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Is this gonna flip me with... Nope. Oh, there's no lava in there anymore now. I'm gonna get... I'm going to do it here, and then I'm going to put the mechanical... Oh, no, 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 oh, no, no. No. No, 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 no. Yes. Oh, no. Yes. Did I have that the right way around before? Or is that where I went wrong? Very perceivable. Cogwheel. Cogwheel. Do you see this cogwheel? Do I need to... How does it... This direction. Oh. 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 That's a problem. You can only go 16 blocks per default. At least I might be able to get it through to that tank. Nope. Seems to be either that's too far, or this. Oh, I'm seeing lava particles in the pipe, which could mean something good, but it also could mean something not quite as good. Specifically, that copper is not made to withstand lava. Find out next episode, because I should probably stop. Oh, is that a bottom of lava? No, that's not a bottom of lava. I thought I saw it for a second. Wait, one thing. Sneak to reverse the rotation. Nope. Okay. Then I think I'm gonna do my research, and then I'm gonna find out how this all works later so that I can do it next episode. Which marks the end of this episode of the things. And farewell.